Hey there! Today I'm designing a concept for an improved Thunderwolf. Recently I came across this Stormwolf design on Pinterest and thought it might be kind of fun to take the concept and create my own spin on it. After experimenting with different dynamic poses and layouts for the artwork, I decided on my third design because it would have the best read as a YouTube thumbnail. And there's something I really wanted to capture in the drawing. It's like a split-second energetic wild excitement you see in their eyes, right before they do something frenetic and start racing around wildly with the utmost kinetic energy. You've seen it before. It's that one time your cat tried to be in 3 different places at the same time and you were just watching the chaos unfold. A big thing I consider during my design process is the colors I plan to work with. Here I'm taking inspiration from the artist Ashmish. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but I take inspiration from her artwork and her designs to scratch cut together. I thought her artwork was cool and I want to use it to inspire my own designs and scratch together a good color scheme. We're going for a bit of a blue and a yellow with this design to contrast each other and go for, I don't want to say cartoony, but very stylized. I always use a lot of reference while creating my wolves and commonly bounce between about 3 different reference images at a time. Refining the paws tends to be a mix of being super challenging and being pretty fun once you nail the basic proportions and perspective. It's definitely one of the bigger items on my study list, along with proper limb placement and getting that accurate. I'm not very satisfied with my current understanding of how their muscles and bones all connect and function together, and it's something I plan to work on in the future. Here you can see I kind of fudged the back legs a little bit. They don't completely need to be perfect, they just need to read as he's in a sitting pose, but if you pull out the bones, they don't quite line up, so it's something I need to work on. It's good enough for this piece, and I don't want to spend all the time in the world fixing stuff to perfection. Now on to painting fur. Oh boy, this was a process. This is something I'm still figuring out. I don't really have a great grasp on it and how to convincingly describe it. Definitely leaning more into stylization, as I mentioned earlier here, to help work around this shortcoming. Trying to simplify its design. With all that said, editing this video was a little bit of a train wreck. I am learning a lot during this process and need to definitely work on more of my editing skills and also thinking more about recording time lapses and not zooming in and out so much because it's like your forehead's hitting the wall each time I zoom in and out. And my footage is for some reason trying to corrupt in the background, which is interesting. Probably because I'm playing the time lapse a little bit too fast, so we'll see in my next video if I figure out how to remedy that or not. Speaking of other content, this October I'll be doing a 30-day challenge of creating content every day. Well, not every day, every week during the month of October while I'm trying out a free trial of Epidemic Sound, so I'll be able to get some better music and sound effects and hopefully up my content game there and just try out making videos for a little bit. See if I like it after 30 days and want to continue. So I'm super excited for that. At the very end of the video, I'll do a little small comparison of my design versus the original inspiration, and you guys can let me know in the comments which design you thought was better or any thoughts that you have. Roughly, there's a 50% chance this video will actually get published. If not, I probably didn't deem it good enough to be my first video or whatnot. It's just a big test video, and I'm not sure if I really want people to get epilepsy from watching my video because the time-lapse is too fast, and there's bits of some, not really flashing lights, but the colors probably don't help with that department. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed. This has been my Thunderwolf time-lapse.